This particular part right here, you see I'm trying to take up the blocks on the floor. These blocks are cemented down to the floor with cement board underneath them. I'm having to take 2 crowbars and prise them up off the floor and then prise them apart. This is more of a process than what it looks like. It's extremely tough because the blocks are stuck to the cement board. The cement board is actually screwed to the floor, so I'm actually having to break all this up and tear it up in order to try and get these blocks apart. And you got to realize these blocks weigh probably close to 80 pounds a piece, and I'm having to use crowbars to break all this stuff apart. So it's more of a process than you think.
Okay, now the hearth is gone. Danny's just cleaning up the cement particles and things. So phase 1 done. There are 8 cement blocks full of concrete in the hearth. As you can see, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to use these to make a raised bed or something, maybe a cowboy stove. Not really sure yet what we're going to use them for, but they're heavy. Nearly 100 pounds apiece. Okay, piece by piece. He's going to be taking it back down.
You always cut the caulking loose first.
Because we're planning on using this.
Well, I don't know that I'll use it, but
if we need it, we will have it.
I'm not one to tear something up. I try to be very cautious with stuff. I don't remember if this went all the way through. That's the only thing I don't remember.
It looks like it.
Yeah, because this is coming loose here.
So you got to rethink and undo.
Yeah. I just didn't remember it. Yeah, I guess maybe it did go all the way through. We'll have to take all this stuff off.
So now comes the cleaning the mantle. Okay. The mantle is fixing to come down. And then the mirror. And we're leaving that top part. We're just rearranging from below the top part down for a new wood heater.
Okay guys, we're here. We've got more of the stuff tore off the fireplace here. We're tearing our mantle off now. We're down to getting some more of the stuff off. I'll show you on the floor here. This fireplace is put together in a lot of different pieces. So we're trying not to destroy anything in case we need to reuse something at a later date. There's the fireplace. We've got the crown molding that was underneath the bottom of the mantle. Now it's sitting here, it's off. It's taken several hours to go through this process because I really never intended for any of this to come apart. So it's nailed and caulked and painted. It was meant to be permanent. So we're getting it done. It's just taking several hours to do small things here. So we'll show you when we get a little further along. Alright, we've got the entire mantle off now. We have all the pieces here. We have it disassembled. That piece was over the front of the fireplace right there, and then we have the actual mantle. Sure looks a lot different when you get it all down in pieces. A lot of pieces went into building this fireplace. Hopefully Wanda and I will be able to figure out some design to go back that will still enhance the beauty of the room. And this is going to have to go. We're trying to figure out, we're going to probably move it into the dining room and put it in there. It's an antique, it's worth a lot of money. But this is where the hearth and the mantle and all was. Now we're getting ready to start, ready to get into this fireplace here and see if we can get that out, or we can get it up for sale to sell. You need to set it to the ladder.
You got this?
You lean it against the wall, and we just get down. It's not gonna hurt it.
So, question is though, okay?
Okay.
If this falls, whose 7 years is it? Is it mine or yours?
Well,
I think it should be yours because you own the mirror.
I'll split it with you.
No. It should be yours. All right, I gotta come down one more though.
Can you still reach it if you come down?
Yeah. Okay. Barely.
Barely?
Yeah. Where are we going with it?
Sit here, let me think about a minute. Alright, we've got the mirror down. Got one more piece at the top to go and we'll have all of it completely out, and we're electrical's still hanging out there. We're gonna get all that moved, and the electrical's gotta be put down here at the bottom for the new heater because it's got a blower on it. So we're gonna be taking it along in the next phase.
Okay, now Danny has all the pieces up to the corbels at the top. We're leaving those for now. Supposedly going to leave them anyway. We've got all the pieces down. I guess the next project is to figure out how to get the pipe out and the fireplace.
Okay, we've got everything starting to be took apart. We're going to start at the top here. Most of this is going to stay. We're going to be coming down. We're going to probably change the fluted molding on the side and make longer ones on it, but you can see there now we've got the fireplaces out. We've got the stovepipe kind of braced up where it won't fall down. We've got an opening framed up right here. This little square you see is going to be for the thimble for our 6-inch pipe to go through, like you see right here. We're going to take this one off. We're going to move it over to here and actually put it in that square right there. That'll be for our wood heater pipe to go through. And now we're in the process in the background here. We're fixing to run some studs up back here, and right over right here we're going to frame in a door to go from the back side of the fireplace in the house so we can open it up, get in here to clean the clean out on the wood stove in. And then we're going to cover all this back up. Right, here's the fireplace. We've moved it out onto our front porch here so we can find somebody on Craigslist or somewhere who wants to purchase it, because it's still a perfectly good fireplace. It's one of the largest ones that Heatolator makes. It is the I-80, and we'll be putting it up for sale, trying to get rid of it because we no longer have a need for it.